We all at times resist change, or subconsciously refuse to look at what has already ended, as we spend energy trying to keep life the same, or in denial that a chapter of life is over. We may continue to waste energy looking at a closed door. So this gentle meditation will use the seasons to help you peacefully release what is ending, and also find and focus on the new that you can create in your life. So please take a moment to make yourself comfortable. My name is Sarah from Unlock Your Life, and I will be your guide. And as you sit or lie down, let your mind drift over what the idea of endings, changes, and new beginnings means for you. Let your mind flow through work, relationships, habits, and anything else that comes to mind. And now, I'd like you to see a scene in your mind's eye. An autumn forest. You are in this scene. As you walk along the path, hear the crunch of dry leaves under your feet. Fill your mind's eye with a vision of trees in autumn time. The afternoon sun is a deep burnished orange and a paler yellow at the center. The leaves on the trees look almost on fire when the sun shines through them. And the last of the leaves are falling. As another wisp of wind blows through the branches, you can feel that winter is on its way, ready to lay its cloak of snow. As you walk, feel the invigorating air, and let your thoughts come to rest. Like leaves floating to the ground after a sudden breeze. Observe the scene around you, with trees shedding their leaves. Autumn is a time for shedding what no longer serves us, and winter is a time for rest, conserving energy. In spring there is new growth, the promise of new beginnings. Breathe in and consider the feeling of making space for new. Breathe out. Feel your breath continue to create space. As you walk forward, you see a soft space underneath a grand old tree. and you take your place under the tree. Inhale the cool, crisp air and exhale, settling in to a deeper sense of calm. You look up through the branches, mostly bare by now, and you see the sky. Notice how the sky looks different at this time of year, an almost icy blue, and contemplate again the meaning of endings and beginnings. For you, in this phase of your life, on this day, breathe in and out. Is there any resistance? Is there something you are holding on to? Some tension in you that refuses to let go? And where, if anywhere, is there a sense of stuckness, of being unable to move forward? What is the cause of that stuckness? Is there an idea that you don't want to give up? A truth that you do not want to see? Or an emotion that is trying to protect you by holding on? Is there a truth to acknowledge in order to release something, someone, some aspect of your life? Breathe in and out. You look up through the branches of the tree. The winter sky is a thin layer that veils the earth, covering all. And your awareness suddenly soars upwards. And you see the trunk pass in front of your eyes. As you ascend, your awareness passes between branches. As you rise up into the sky now, as your perception expands, you feel yourself become the sky itself. You are able to see all from so high up now. And from this perspective, you can see that in one half of the world there is the frenzy and heat of summer. And then, as you glance around the globe, you see the seasons and climate change. The colours transform from lush greens to coppers, golds, and burnt reds of autumn. A quieter energy. And as you glide over to another part of the globe, you see the white stillness, snowy peaks, glacier blues. See the patchwork of seasons and climates. And from this higher state, from this detached state, you become the observer of your own life, your own seasons of change. And as you observe your life from a sky-high view, notice what you experience. Inhale the intention of freedom. Exhale attachment to what is ready to go. You sense that whatever is leaving you, whatever you have resisted, ignored, or has been stuck until now feels like freeing a bird from a cage. Feel a fluttering inside as something moves within you. You've heard that story that you've told yourself time and again. It is now time to let this cage bird free. Release it now. Free yourself now. Allow everything to pass through you. Just like the sky, aware of everything, attached to nothing. And take a minute here to release what is ending. And as you sit here with a bird's eye view, a flock of birds fly overhead, flying south. And the birds travel further away, become specks. And as the noise fades to quiet again, you feel a greater peace, a stillness within you. Breathe in and out. You feel your perception gently descend, as light as a feather. And you embody your physical being again, seated in front of the tree again. And you take a moment to feel the ground beneath you. Notice any change in emotions in your body, in your thoughts. And you now take on the spirit of this ancient tree. The tree's strength, you realize, is not in its height, but in the depth of its roots. You feel the roots of the tree and the spirit of its deep roots. You feel your arms extend like strong branches, and notice with your energy how far down into the earth you feel the roots go, so deep. You ground down now and feel the earth Nourish yourself. You feel yourself in direct contact, receiving sustenance from Mother Earth herself. And you may become aware of your root chakra glowing like a warm coal or a bright jewel. Embrace this new sense of solidity, stability, and as you feel your arms, like branches, extend, feel that you have perhaps a few more leaves to drop, a few more endings to process, to let go. What does the next leaf that falls represent for you? And when you are ready, watch the leaf gently release. Drift and float and settle to the ground. And if there are any more to fall, you can release them just as peacefully. And as you say your goodbyes, as you release what is ready to go, acknowledge what you have learned. Whatever needs to go, let it be so. Breathe in and out. Although you release what has ended, you still retain the wisdom and growth. Notice how whatever you release has helped you grow and now has completed its purpose. And remember that these endings allow you to make space for new beginnings. Have faith that there will be new life, new growth. You know that this process of letting go will make you stronger and wiser with each season. Letting go is not abandonment, it is courageous. It is a gift you are giving to yourself. And now that you have completed all endings that you are ready to release today, think now about new beginnings. What can you cultivate now so that you can emerge stronger, brighter, and bolder in the spring? What would you like your life to look like and feel like? Where will your focus go? To relationships, your career, or other goals? And in order to do this, what do you intend to cultivate? How will you nurture your mind? How will you care for your body? How will you nurture your thought patterns and beliefs? Take time to set your intention for what you wish to see emerge and thrive in your life. Now you get up from your seat next to the tree, and around the roots you plant bulbs of flowers. Remember to plant only so many, that there is space, light, and nourishment for each one. Be wise in your choices. And as you plant each bulb of each flower to come, be clear on what each one represents. Take a minute here. And as time moves forward, and accelerates now. The sun rises and sets 100 times. The moon waxes and wanes through autumn. And as winter approaches now, snow falls day after day. And the ground is thick with a white coat. And time advances again. Now imagine that you look ahead to the first few days of spring. See the snow getting softer, the light brighter, and slowly but surely the snow melts. The ground is wet. The first spring rain arrives. And the sun climbs higher with every day now. And you walk back to your tree. And you see the first signs of new life slowly emerging. And as you bend down, you see the green shoots of new growth. And over time you come back to nurture them. And each one starts to flower and bloom as they slowly and gracefully push through the earth, eventually budding and blooming with joy. And you look up and you see now that your tree of life is also in full bloom again. And enjoy the feeling of what is to come. Envision the rewards of the work now. And remember that the rest and the wait is as important as the work itself. And as this meditation comes to an end, give yourself a couple more minutes as the music plays on to rest, rejuvenate, and to simply be. Thank you for joining me today. My name is Sarah from Unlock Your Life, and as always, I am here to support you.